from 1984. This time we've got 6686 Excavator or Backhoe. Not sure what a backhoe is. It's probably something to do with a bucket it's got at the back. I'm not sure about the word backhoe. I don't prefer excavator. Don't have my original instructions. Don't know where they've gone. We'll have a quick look at the PDF, the alternate build. Not much you can do with that, really, is it? A digger and a little excavator. So not much you can do with that. Thanks to Toys Period again for the PDF. I remember buying this and seeing when it came out, I was very excited because two reasons. This reason, because it was the first construction work I'd seen that got a different coloured helmet. It was blue. I thought that was exciting. And I'd never seen these little blue taps before either. They don't work as taps in this. They're sort of levers or levers to pull the things. They don't, obviously, but to symbolise that. So that was very exciting for me. Two new bits like that. But anyway, let's build our excavator. We'll have that there, which is a 2x10 plate. A 2x3 going on there, I believe. And then another one of those, but in yellow. Another one of those in yellow. There we go. On they all go. Just. Okay, that's that there. We've got some hinge plates to put together. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Where are we? Got too many threes there. I want a 2. There we are. And 2 1x2 plates. That's all coming over very quickly. Do bear with me. Here they come. Okay, so we're putting these together. These have got open studs. These I think as a replacement at one point because I broke quite a few of them. I think they still came with that anyway, so we're okay. So yeah. So there's one on there. Goes on there. And same again. Put them together. One on there. And on there. Like that. Okay, so we want a 1x2 plate on here. I'm probably going to move this. It's going to be annoying. We'll put them around that way. Let's not do that. That's that. We've got a 2x4 plate going here. A yellow mudguard on there, and then 2 2x2 yellow tiles on there you go. Like that. And on here we've got a black 1x2 with the holes in the end for the digger bucket to go in. Lots of 1x2 plates here. In fact, there's 3 of them. No, there's more than that. There's 4. So if you're a fan of yellow 1x2 plates, who isn't? You're in luck because there's 4 just on this bit. Look at that. Okay, and then a 2x2 black brick. A nice yellow steering wheel. And then 1, 2 1x4 plates. And then we have to actually put a 1x1 plate underneath, and then this plate sits on top of the tile. So if you look here, like. Okay. So it doesn't actually click on, it just goes, sits on top, but it stays in there anyway, so it's fine. Slightly unusual. There's that there. And more 1x2 plates. Another one. Another one. 2 inverted yellow slopes there. Okay. And oh, something going on here. A 2x3 plate in black at the front. 2 headlight holders or headlamps, whatever you want to call them, with round lights. This time, that's quite good. Okay, put you there. And what we're on stage now? Stage 7, which sees a 2x4 plate on there in yellow. A 1x4 and 2 1x1s go here. Like that. Then what's going on the back? We've got to build a whole little thing here. So we need this turntable with a hinge on it. That was quite a dimension, that one. That's got to go upside down that way, like that. Okay, and then this 2x3 plate just sits on the edge, like that. Another 2x3 plate, but in yellow. And then a 2x4 across there. And then on here go the blue taps. Okay, so we've got this whole piece here now, which is then going to sit on top of. Okay. I mean, not very much of this actually needs to be tiled, does it really? So I'm not quite sure why it is. Anyway, nice snazzy square window to go on there. Another 1x2 yellow plate on there with 2 trans red lights. There they go. And this arm for the bucket, and then the bucket shows there. And what have we got next? A roof here. We've actually got 1x4 plate across there, and then a roof. We're nearly done actually. Set number 11. So you just put a 2x3 plate under here, and that again allows us to put a smaller set of wheels. And very clever the way they measure it all up so that the tyres are still exactly, you know, the same space. They know that if you add a one plate, it'll do it. A little bit of a bucket isn't going back. I'm guessing this is the backhoe bit, so I'm not quite sure why an entire vehicle is named after the part on the back, but I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't actually know. But so we get a little bucket with a hinge plate, and a 1x4 plate, and then another hinge plate on there, and then one of these which has to go upside down on there like that, so we end up with that, and then another 1x4 plate like that. I think may well be it there. Yes, is that correct? And then it goes on like that. Okay, and it comes round. That's actually quite a clever bit of design, really, when you think about it. I think so. We've got some signs to make now. So we do those. Slightly odd, these signs, in that they're sort of stuffed on top of the thing when it drives around, which is a bit weird. So let's make this one. This has got a sticker on both sides, but you only get one. It's a double sticker, which is nice. We also have these signs. We've got the warning triangle, which is nice. Here it comes. It's just the tile with a 1x2 plate there. Put you there. And then we've got which way is it asking us to keep? Keep right sign. So let's do it that way. I'm going to switch it around for keep left if you need to. And then not forgetting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1x1 bricks. Don't forget those. People do when they're building it. That's obviously for what it's dug out of the ground, I think. Let's just show you what it asks us to do with these. So it asks us to put, I think we might actually find the reason now for the tiles. So if we put that on there, like that, it's easier to lift off, look. I suppose if you had plates there, it would stick to it. So that's probably that reason. This, I don't know, I think it's a bit stupid, this. Just sticking those on there on the top, that looks No, that's what it shows us to do. I think that's a bit silly, that. I think they could have possibly put something else on the back there to have them there in some way. Other than that, it's a decent set. As I say, I like how that's engineered like that. Okay. And whatever, it does turn as well, which is nice. So yeah, that's quite a nice part. So overall, nice thing. I just don't like having to put the signs on the roof. That's a bit silly. Other than that, nice one. That's the Excavator, or Backhoe, from 1984, 6686. And if you enjoyed that, like the video, or just like it anyway, just for fun, and subscribe to the channel, just for fun. And we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.